So you're going to get given lots of different types of advice. You're going to see lots of information out there. You're going to read articles. You're going to read books. You're going to hear things on podcasts. You can look at somebody that inspires you, that you want to be like, and you're going to want to take the example of other people and do what they do. And we always say, crawl, walk, run, right? Do the baby steps first. However, now that I've had children, and I didn't know this before, but before kids can even walk, before they even crawl, before they even get to the baby steps, they're just a blob that lays on their back, that can barely even see a moving object, that doesn't have perspective beyond like less than a meter. And your baby has to learn how to lift its head. Before your baby even learns how to roll onto its stomach, you roll it over and you put them on their tummy for tummy time so they can strengthen the back of their neck and lift their head up like that. Then they've got to learn how to roll from their stomach to their back to their stomach. They've got to learn how to push up. They've got to learn how to go on their knees. When they're on their knees, they do this little rock back and forth thing, which helps them get up. Then they've got to move one limb forward. Then it's the other one. Then they've got to learn how to get their legs moving as well. There are so many things. They climb up on the couch. They use their arms to stand up before they walk. There are so many things that your baby has to do that you may not know about before they even start the baby steps. So when you're in this process, when you're in the chaos, when you're in crisis, what might look like a baby step to somebody else who's not going through it looks like 10 steps ahead of where you are. So don't think about it as I've got to do the first step and the first step even seems too hard and I'm shit and I can't do it and I've got to get to it or just suck it up and try it or whatever. Sometimes there are lots of things you've got to do before you even get to what you think is the first step. And coming to terms with that is another hard thing, right? There are lots of hard things you've got to learn in this journey, in this process. So have a look at what you think the first steps are. And if you can do it, that's awesome. If you can't, that's totally fine, because a lot of people forget that before you take the baby steps, before you do the first thing, there's like 20 other things that you've got to do as well. So whatever stage of this journey you're up to, whatever you are capable of, whatever step that you're on is the one that you're on and you're in the place that you're in. So do whatever it is that you are capable of doing right now, because in order to get to the place that you want to be and do the things you want to do and be the person you used to be or a better version of that, you've got to do all the little things that go before doing the first step. So go and do that hard work. It sucks. It looks like it's a big uphill battle because it is, but go and start the process. Do the small things.